Hi, and welcome to Tapping Tuesday. So, Tapping Tuesday is where I come on here every Tuesday and do EFT tapping. And today's topic is on the winter blues. So, I'm going to share this on my page. I'm going to wait for a few people to pop in, and then we will get started on the EFT tapping. So if you're new here, you can pop in and say hi. Hi Robin, how's it going? I am just going to share this on my page. And then we can get started. So for those of you who are new, I'm Laura, I'm a life coach, and I do EFT tapping. So EFT, or Emotional Freedom Technique, uses the meridians of the body to send a calming signal to the brain to help you get out of the fight or flight response in the brain. So what we do here is we do EFT tapping, and we use the different tapping points, and we let go of a lot of our stress. So we're basically tapping on an issue that is bothering us. So today's topic is going to be on the winter blues. So I really wanted to come on here because I know a lot of people are really struggling with this right now. In our area, in my area, live in Pennsylvania, we've been dealing with so much snow, feels like almost like twice or three times like a week. And it's just like on top of the already feelings of like isolation and feeling like you can't go out and do things and like being quarantined, it has just like compounded on each other. And so like I've been really feeling blue. Like I've been really feeling just like depressed and just like not wanting to do things and like not motivated and just feeling really stuck and like cabin feverish, like just feeling like I really just need to like get out of the house. And I really wanted to come on here and do this EFT tapping on this topic because I know so many people are kind of experiencing this right now. So the goal of our tapping session is really to get you from the state that you're in right now to a better feeling mode. So it allows you to send a calming signal to the brain to alleviate some of the stress that we're feeling, some of this anxiety, some of the depression, some of the blue feeling that we're feeling. So we're going to move from that space that we're in of feeling kind of depressed, kind of blue, kind of blah, like not being able to leave the house, not feeling like we're motivated to do anything, to feeling a lot better. And how we do this is we use an MPI, or a most pressing issue. So today's MPI is on the winter blues. So if you're, maybe you're in a warmer climate, and this wouldn't kind of like resonate with you. But for those of you who are in, who are getting a lot of snow right now, or are in northern climates, or in Texas right now, because apparently Texas is getting a lot of snow. So for those that are in the, that are dealing with this right now, you can get your state, your mental state in a much better place by using EFT tapping to calm the brain down. So I just wanted to make a few announcements before we get into the tapping. So I am taking EFT tapping clients. So in my one-on-one sessions, I go much more in depth and help people learn to take whatever is bothering them. So like we're gonna focus on something that is your most pressing issue. So something that is coming up in your life specifically, and we're gonna specifically work with what you're dealing with and then tap it down using EFT tapping and using your specific MPI. So if you're interested in doing that, I'm going to post a link after I finish the video for that. And then I also am taking clients right now. I offer clarity sessions. So if you're interested in learning what I do with my coaching, I help people learn to stand up for themselves, learn to set healthy boundaries, and I really help people that are kind of struggling with some like codependent issues right now. So if you're interested in learning anything about what I do with my coaching, I'll post the link after the video. And then also, I wanted to make everyone aware the annual tapping summit is going on. So basically, I've learned all of my EFT tapping from the tappingsolution.com. I really started watching these annual tapping summits, I want to say maybe 3 or 4 years ago. And when I started watching them, I got so much out of it, and I felt such a sense of relief and really knew how powerful tapping was. And so their annual tapping summit is live right now. So every day they have different topics, and it's only available like for 24 hours. So like each day the topics kind of change, and then they have different speakers. But if you can, I would definitely recommend at least watching one day. I mean, there is so much information and so many powerful and really amazing speakers that come on here. I just did the one from today, and I have noticed such a profound shift just from doing that one. And yeah, so if you want to check that out, the tappingsolution.com. I'll post the link after I finish the video as well. Okay, so without further ado, we're going to get into the tapping. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna work on our MPI. So what I want you to do is I'm gonna show you the tapping points, and then we'll go into the MPI. So the first tapping point is the karate chop point, and then the top of the head, the eyebrow point, the sides of the eye, underneath the eye, underneath the nose, the chin point, the collarbone point, which is right about here. You kind of can feel your collarbone here. And then underneath the arms. So that's like right here on each side. So as I'm doing it, I'm not going to say the points. I'm just going to kind of tap, and you can follow along with that. So without further ado, we're going to work on our MPI. So what I want you to do first is I want you to get really relaxed. So just like roll your shoulders back and roll your neck around. Just kind of like sink into your chair. And we're going to close our eyes. And we're going to take 3 deep breaths in. So inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. So I just want you to check in to your body right now. So how are you feeling? So just notice how you're feeling in this moment. And then notice how you're feeling about the winter blues. What does that really bring up for you? Maybe depression, maybe anxiety, maybe restlessness, maybe you're just feeling lonely. Whatever the idea of winter and the winter blues, whatever that brings up for you, notice the intensity of it. So on a scale from 1 to 10, I want you to rate that intensity. So 1 being you're not really feeling it, and 10 being you're feeling really intense anxiety, depression, stress, whatever it may be. Just notice what your number is. And then I want you to focus on your body. So notice any sensations in your body, any sort of tightness, any tension, any pain in your body, anything that is adding to your stress and anxiety, and just notice how you're feeling. And then I want you to rate that also on a scale from 1 to 10. And just breathing and not judging yourself or criticizing how you're feeling. Just notice how you're feeling, and we're going to tap it down. So hopefully you'll be feeling better soon. So once you have your numbers, you can open your eyes and you can come back to the room. And we're going to begin the tapping. So we start out with the setup statement, and we start on the karate chop point, which is this point right here. And you can tap with 2 fingers, with multiple fingers. It doesn't really matter how you tap. It's just a matter of you just repeat after me what I say, and you're focusing on the stress and the anxiety of what you're feeling. So we start with the setup statement. So just repeat after me and tap on the side of the hand. Even though I'm feeling the winter blues, I completely love and accept myself the way that I am. Even though I'm feeling so stuck and so anxious about winter right now, I completely love and accept myself in these feelings that I'm feeling. Just repeating after me, tapping on the side of the hand. Even though I am feeling all of this stress and anxiety when I think of winter, I love and accept myself and where I am right now. And we're tapping on the top of the head. Just repeat after me and follow along with the points. I'm just feeling really, really anxious right now. I'm feeling like I just want to get out of the house. I just don't want winter anymore. And I really just need spring to come now. I'm just feeling so stuck. I'm feeling so lonely. I'm feeling depressed. I'm feeling so unmotivated. I just really need spring to come now. But what if I can feel these feelings and also choose to be happy now? What if I can allow these feelings to come up and I can also choose to feel better? I'm still feeling anxious when it comes to winter. Sometimes I feel so cooped up. I feel like I want things to change now. I want the spring to come now. I'm feeling so anxious when it comes to winter. So now we're gonna do a round, and what I want you to do is you don't have to repeat after me, just kind of follow along with the points and just think about the specific issues that you're dealing with. So when we're tapping, you don't have to repeat after me this time, but we're just gonna continue tapping and you're just gonna play in your mind what you feel. So what I want you to do is I want you to think about what's really bothering you the most about this winter. Maybe it's the feeling of isolation. Maybe it's just needing to be out in nature. Maybe it's loneliness and you just want to reach out to friends. Maybe you just need sunlight. Maybe you're tired of shoveling snow. Whatever it is, just feel it fully. Allow yourself to feel it. Just allow yourself to feel fully the feeling of feeling stuck. And when we allow ourselves to feel these feelings, we learn that they can pass through us. These heavy emotions just need to be processed. But we just have to allow ourselves to actually feel them first. So whatever you're feeling, just be with yourself. Don't judge it, just allow it. And just honor yourself for taking this time. And you'll start to begin to feel better. Because when we acknowledge how we're feeling, then we get to choose a different way to feel better. So we're going to do another round and you're going to repeat after me. I'm starting to feel a little bit better. I know that no matter how bad winter can get, the spring will always come. I can choose to be happy right now, despite what's happening outside. I can choose to start to feel better no matter what. And I can allow myself to feel how I am feeling instead of resisting how I'm feeling. Because really, it's the resistance that causes a lot of our pain, a lot of our struggle. I know that winter won't last forever. And right now, I choose to feel better. Choosing to feel better and knowing that winter always ends and spring always comes again. And you can stop tapping and you can take a deep breath in. And breathe out. And you can close your eyes and we're going to check in again with your number. So just notice how you're feeling now. And on a scale from 1 to 10, how are you feeling about the winter blues? So hopefully your number went down. Even if it's just a little bit, every little bit counts. And then just check in with your body. How is your body feeling right now? Are you noticing that some of your tension is gone? You're starting to feel better in your body. And just do some deep breaths. So inhale. And exhale. Just notice how you're feeling now. And then once you're ready, you can open your eyes and you can come back to the room. So thank you guys so much for joining me. So if you want to, you can post in the comments what your number was before and what your number is now. So any shift downward is a really good thing. And the thing about tapping is that the more consistent that you do EFT tapping, the easier it'll get and the more your number will go down. So if you are interested in doing more tapping, I really highly recommend the Tapping Summit. They're doing 10 days of annual Tapping Summit right now, and it honestly has so much great content. And if you're interested in getting more of a one-on-one approach, you can come into a one-on-one tapping session with me. So it's 30 minutes for $30, and what you get is a custom EFT tapping plan where we basically we take your MPI or whatever you're really struggling with right now, and we get you to a place where you're feeling a lot better by the end of the session. So if you're interested in that, I'll post the link after I finish the video. And then I also mentioned I am taking on new clients right now. So if you're interested in a free clarity session, I'll also post the link to that afterward. So I hope you guys are feeling a lot better. I know how much of a struggle it is with winter right now. And I think a lot of things have compounded on each other with, already having lockdowns, already being told like to not be around other people. And then winter came and it was just this like compounding of isolation and this feeling. So if you are feeling like that, then I highly recommend that you do, you seek out somebody that you can talk to, obviously, but you also can come in and do EFT tapping. You find different ways to really relieve this stress and to acknowledge your feelings, to be okay with how you're feeling right now. So thank you so much to all of those who tuned in live. And if you are on YouTube, make sure you click subscribe. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day.